since I last posted a video, and I apologize for that. I was moving to a new house, and that was all sorts of stress, and things are finally starting to feel more settled, so I'm back. I wanted to do another color and chat video today. This is my first video that I'm filming in the new place, and so if you hear any extra noises, I apologize. Our new house is next to another busy road, but slightly less busy than the road we used to live on. And I have my desk here right next to the window because I love the light and I love looking out while I work. But I think it also gives us more sound. But I really wanted to make a video since it's been so long. I've been watching a lot of ASMR videos and shopping videos to keep calm during this transition time. Let's see, maybe I'll do a darker green for the other cactus. So the new house is wonderful. It's definitely much more my style and my boyfriend's style, and we think it's really cool and we're really happy to live here. We have two cats, and they seem to have adjusted really well. We gave one of my cats, Joey, he's the black and white cat that you might have seen in some of my videos. He got anxiety medication for the move because in general he's more anxious than our other cat. And so we gave it to him on the day that we moved, and pretty much immediately he wanted to explore all over the new house, and he was just like rolling around on the floor. He wanted to play, like he was just super comfortable here from day one, and I definitely think that that is from the medicine, and I'm glad that it helped him. Because in the past, I've moved with him like 4 or 5 times, and it's been pretty traumatic for him in the past, and this is the easiest transition he has ever had, and I'm so happy about that. He's my little baby, you guys. I love my cats. But yeah, I just remembered some of the channels I've been watching that I wanted to tell you about. Southern Belle ASMR. Her videos are such a comfort to me. She has a really, just the way that she talks is really relaxing. She has a little bit of a southern drawl. I think she's from Virginia. But I love watching her videos. Jeannie B ASMR. Her videos are hugely comforting. I also have been watching this channel. I think It's called Patrick's Attic. I don't think it is meant to be an ASMR channel, but he does frequently title his videos Unintentional ASMR. And it's this guy who likes old stuff and collects old stuff and just like showing you what he has and explaining it to you. It's really interesting, and something about it relaxes me. So I've been watching that. I've also been watching a couple of shopping channels. I don't really know how I stumbled upon this part of YouTube, but I've actually been watching these channels for a while. Nope, one of my cats just jumped up. There's Mona. We're gonna see how this goes with her up here. So one of the shopping channels I've been watching is called Erica Fuller Dollar Tree, and she goes to Dollar Trees and shows you what the new stuff is there. And she also will film like haul videos where she shows you what she bought and then tells you and reviews it for you. And I like her videos. I think she's from Long Island. She has a great accent that I love listening to. And then the other shopping channel that I watch is Pretty and Flawed. And that's Pretty, the letter N, and then Flawed. And she kind of is the same vibe, but she goes to stores besides Dollar Tree. She goes a lot to TJ Maxx and Home Goods. And something about the way that she talks relaxes me too, so when I get overwhelmed, I'll put on one of those channels, and I will often color, or I'll play like solitaire or something on my phone, and that I find really relaxes me quickly. So I'm super thankful to all of the people on YouTube who are making relaxing content and just making content, because I don't know, some of YouTube has, like, I probably watch as much YouTube as Netflix. I just haven't really had as much interest lately in, oh, here comes Joey, my other cat. I just haven't had as much interest lately in watching TV. If I do watch TV, I'm just watching old stuff that I've seen before, or like old shows. Like I was watching Pitbulls and Parolees for a while, which is an old, I think it was on Animal Planet. It's on the Discovery Plus streaming service. I'm so sorry for the view of Joey's tail. You don't need that. I was into my coloring and wasn't paying attention. That's just life with cats, you know. They get up in your business. And they don't really respond to being told no. Sometimes they do. I mean, they definitely both know what no means, but a lot of the time they choose to ignore it. Anyway, I was watching Pitbulls and Parolees for a while, which is an old Animal Planet show about a pit bull rescue in California, and they do rescues, they do adoptions, and they do training, and they employ people who were recently released and are out on parole, released from jail, and are out on parole and need a job. And so this is like a second chance for the dogs and the parolees. And it does get emotional sometimes, but mostly it's very heartwarming. It's a success stories on that show, and I love watching that. I don't want to watch anything that is going to be upsetting. You know, I'm stressed out enough as it is. Another show I've been watching, which I think was filmed in 2020, because everyone is wearing masks and is concerned about COVID, is Finding Italy with Stanley Tucci. That's also on the Discovery Channel streaming service, and I read his book recently, Taste, and he talks a lot about that show in the book and about his travels to Italy and the amazing food that he had there, and that is also very relaxing to watch. So yeah, if you can't tell from what I've been talking about, I've been stressed out by the move. We've been here in the new house for about 3 weeks, and we were originally supposed to move in a week earlier than we did, but we were having the sewer line replaced, so they had to dig it up in the front yard, and we didn't have water while they were doing that, and they actually dug up the wrong pipe, and they told us the day before, no, 2 days before we were supposed to move, they were supposed to be done by then, and instead of saying they were done, they said, oh, we dug up the wrong pipe and it'll take another week, and it did. So that was hard because all of our stuff was already packed up and had to reschedule the movers, and they were not happy about that, and you know, and then we got in and stuff wasn't working, like the light over the kitchen sink wasn't working, and the dishwasher wasn't working, the washer dryer, they left their old washer dryer in the house, and when we opened up the washing machine, a cave cricket jumped out of it. I don't know if you know what those are. They're really gross looking little crickets that live in like basements and stuff. Okay, Joey is really getting in my way here. Excuse me. So a cave cricket jumped out of the washer, and honestly, they were both just so filthy. I don't think that the old owners had lived in this house for a while, and the washer dryer were just gross, so we just brought our old ones with us and installed them. But the weekend that we moved in, after we had moved all of our stuff in, it rained that weekend and our basement flooded. It didn't flood that much, but there was a lot of water on the floor down there, and a bunch of our stuff got wet. Nothing got ruined, but you know, like boxes disintegrated, and what color should we do the background? I kind of want to do warm tones for the background. And there was just so much water down there, so then we had to like fix that, and yeah, there was just like a lot of stuff like that we had to address, and there was a lot of like trash in the yard. is just honestly a lot cooler than where we lived before, and I'm just really excited to be here. It also made my commute to work, it cut it in half, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that has been taking over my brain for like the last couple months, prepping and moving and settling in. And now we are in the process of getting our old house ready to sell. So we have an agent, it's the agent we worked with to buy our new house. We really like her. And she made a list of things to do, like paint and put out fresh mulch and repair a couple of small things. And then they're gonna stage it, and then they're gonna list it, and hopefully I think the plan is to list it in a couple weeks, so that'll be, I think that we will be grateful to have all the work done and to be moving on. Definitely hoping that it sells quickly. We're definitely a little stressed with the economy stuff that's happening. We live in the US. I don't know. I know that I have some people who watch my videos who are not in the US. But it's been stressful here for reasons beyond just my house stuff, you know. But that is not why we're doing this video. I just wanted to chill and color and chat with you guys, because I've been missing making videos. If there's any, like, requests that you have for videos, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. For some reason, whenever I make a magazine flip-through video, I always get requests that I will make a video destroying the magazine. I've never watched a video like that. I'm not sure what is meant by that, like ripping it apart, but I keep all my old magazines. I read through them sometimes, but I also do like junk journaling and collage, so I keep them for that reason. So I'm not super inclined to destroy them, but I guess I'll say never say never, but probably not those videos, you guys. Like, if you have any other requests, let me know, but I don't know. Do you guys watch my videos for relaxation, or do they give you tingles? I'm curious. I don't really. I watch ASMR videos for relaxation. I can get tingles, but I honestly don't really like. I don't like them. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. That's not why I watch ASMR. Mostly, I watch it because it relaxes me and it helps me fall asleep. And I need a different marker. This one's getting kind of dry. watch the videos where, how do I describe it? I don't really watch a lot of the ASMR videos where people are like doing a lot of tapping on things or like sounds. I prefer videos where people are talking, and I prefer videos that are like unintentional ASMR. There's a couple of channels on YouTube called like Unintentional ASMR, and it's just relaxing moments that got captured on video that probably weren't intended to relax anyone. You know, like training videos and like old commercials and stuff. Like, those are probably some of my favorite ones because it's just organic. In real life, I've definitely had, you know, moments where the sound of something or someone talking just lulls me into this like super relaxed state. I love that. My neighbor across the street in my old house, she would come over and talk sometimes, and she had one of those voices, and I felt like I could just listen to her talk for hours, like happily, because her voice was so relaxing to listen to. Soothing. Another time that I can remember getting like ASMR in real life was when I was a kid and I was sitting in a waiting room, and there was a man across from me who was breathing really heavily. He was just like, he wasn't like gasping for breath or anything. He just, you know, you could hear him breathing pretty clearly, and he was flipping through a magazine, and he would like lick his finger and turn the page, and there was no other, it was just quiet in there, and it was just me and this man, and it was just sorry, it feels so weird to describe this because I remember it so clearly, but anyway, I can still remember listening to him because it was so relaxing, and it like literally almost put me to sleep sitting in this waiting room. And so that's like ASMR. That's what my ASMR experiences have been. Alright, we're done coloring. I love the way that this turned out. I think it looks really cool. I hope this video brought some calm to your day. Thanks for watching my channel. I'll see you in my next one.